On July 8, 1947, the United States Air Force was operating its only atomic bomb wing at the Roswell Army Airfield in New Mexico at the height of the early Cold War. That morning, the base public information officer issued a press release announcing the recovery of a flying disc with the help of a local rancher and the county sheriff. Within 24 hours, General Roger Ramey retracted the claim. He held a press conference to display pieces of wreckage and identified the object as a weather balloon and a radar reflector. The rapid reversal effectively killed the story. For the next 3 decades, the Roswell Incident sat in the archives as a minor, dismissed historical curiosity. The story returned to the headlines in 1978 when UFO researcher Stanton Friedman interviewed retired Major Jesse Marcel, the intelligence officer who had originally recovered the debris. Marcel revealed that the weather balloon story had been a cover-up for debris he described as unlike any terrestrial material he had ever encountered, wreckage that was flown to right field under strict secrecy. By 1980, the book The Roswell Incident expanded the theory to include new witness claims of alien bodies recovered from a second crash site. This 30-year gap and the subsequent media interest established Roswell as the central pillar of the idea that the United States government hides extraterrestrial technology. To understand the actual event, we have to look at the physical evidence left on Mac Brazel's ranch in early July 1947. Brazel found a debris field scattered across the desert, consisting of metallic sticks, foil, rubber strips, and a heavy paper-like material. Intelligence officer Jesse Marcel recovered the items, but the local base personnel could not identify them. Amidst a summer of widespread flying saucer reports, they issued the flying disc press release locally and without authorization from higher command. The military's weather balloon excuse was a tactical lie meant to protect a highly classified terrestrial project. The debris belonged to Project Mogul, a top-secret intelligence program using high-altitude sound sensors to detect Soviet nuclear test detonations in the upper atmosphere. On June 4, 1947, Project Mogul Flight No. 4 was launched from the Alamogordo Army Airfield. Ground controllers eventually lost contact with the flight. Its trajectory and timing placed its descent exactly 17 miles from Mac Brazel's ranch. The physical components of a destroyed balloon train, foil reflectors, rubber strips, and sticks, match Brazel's findings exactly. The tape used on the radar reflectors had decorative geometric symbols printed on it by a commercial toy manufacturer. Decades later, Marcel's son would describe these symbols as alien hieroglyphics. Because the Roswell personnel had no briefing on Project Mogul, they genuinely did not know what they were looking at. The military's left hand accidentally triggered a UFO panic by discovering the right hand's spy equipment. Every serious investigation of Roswell has found no contemporaneous evidence for the stories of alien bodies. No 1947 witness accounts or documents mention them. These claims emerged 30 years later from witnesses whose accounts were inconsistent and often shaped by UFO literature they had read before being interviewed. The definitive 1994 Air Force report confirmed that no records of an alien body recovery exist. Jesse Marcel was right that the weather balloon was a cover-up, but wrong about what was being hidden. The mythology grew from that gap between the classified truth and the public lie, creating one of the most durable conspiracy narratives in American history. Next time, we travel to the Valley of Mexico 2,000 years ago to explore the ancient city of Teotihuacan. The site features the Avenue of the Dead and massive stone monuments, including the Pyramid of the Moon and the Pyramid of the Sun. Despite the city's monumental scale, we have no record of who built it, what language they spoke, or why it was eventually abandoned.